Hello everyone. Tonight I wanted to come and make a quick video to share with you some of the vitamins and supplements that I incorporate into my dietary regimen. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Becoming the Best Me. My name is Beverly. Some people call me B, some people call me Bev. Whichever you choose is fine with me. I put out a video, I believe it aired yesterday, and one of the things I didn't mention in that video, as I talked about why I stepped away from the camera, um, one other reason why I wasn't putting out videos is that I kept constantly getting sick. I kept picking up, I believe, the same whatever bug was in the air between January and April. I must have been sick probably maybe 5 times with the same symptoms: fever, body aches, stuffy nose, popping of the ears, dripping, nasally dripping in my throat, sore throat. I went to the doctor, I tested, I was negative for COVID, strep, and flu. The symptoms mimicked COVID. I actually thought I had COVID, but again, I tested negative. So, with being treated with antibiotics and steroids, I decided to stop my GLP-1 medication because I didn't want to mix the medications, and also I didn't feel well. And you all know that sometimes the side effect of the GLP-1 medication is fatigue and tiredness. And I didn't want to compound what I was already feeling um, while being sick. So I stopped the medication while I was sick. I believe I was probably off the meds um, a couple of weeks within those few months. I just stopped the medication. So after I put out that video, I thought about it and I decided to just come and just share with you some of the things that I have incorporated again into my daily dietary regimen using over-the-counter supplements. Let me put a disclaimer out there. I am not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional. I am just a girl on her weight loss journey to become the best me that I can be. And whatever I share with you is just things that I have incorporated, things that are working for me, and things that I've talked to my doctor about, and things that I've read and researched about. And my advice to you before you incorporate anything that I may say here or in any of my other videos, I suggest that you speak to your doctor and do your own research. Be very vigilant and be very careful of anything that you're putting into your body. Always know what you're putting into your body. Read, research. And if you're not sure, ask questions. Okay, so the first thing is folic acid. Folic acid, and this is specifically for women's health. I am a 58-year-old postmenopausal female. So whatever I do, um, I focus on immune, bone health, cardiovascular health, anything that will support my bones, my skin, because I am at that age where my hormones, or the lack thereof hormones, um, is taking a toll on my body system. So I have to be very vigilant and choose my supplements very carefully, that whatever I'm taking, it would support my body and what my body is lacking. So this is folic acid, and folic acid is an essential nutrient that supports energy and metabolism, and heart and nervous system. Let me get my glasses. That's another thing, another gift that life has given us women as we get older. We lose our eyesight. So I forgot that I needed my glasses. Yeah, so this is folic acid. And this is one thing that I incorporate. Again, it's good for um, energy, metabolism, heart, and the nervous system. Okay, so this is B12, super B12 complex. This also supports metabolism, um, energy production, and cardiovascular and immune health. This is my number one thing. If I don't, this is another one with vitamin C. I couldn't get this one, so I bought this one. I saw this one and I bought it. I haven't started taking this one yet because I still have some more of this. But this is my sidekick. B12, B12, I call it the pituitary gland food, because that is your energy center. And this has helped me greatly being on the GLP-1 um, journey, because as many of you know that fatigue is for me the number one, more than constipation. Fatigue is my issue. um, I go as far as every couple of months I will buy a package of B12 injections, and from a local IV infusion center here in Orlando. um, and I will take those injection, whatever package I get, I will take that just to give my body a boost. You've got a text message. Excuse me, I always forget to put my phone on silent. So, yeah. Another thing I take is D3. Um, you have to know I take 2,000 IUs, right? But again, I discussed this with my doctor, and we determined, how much I would need. So I am not telling you to get this specific. Do your research, talk to your doctor, and you all decide, what strength is best for you. So this is D3, 2,000 IUs. Again, this is good for your bone health and immune health. Again, with um, us older women in postmenopause, the one thing that we have to be concerned about is bone health. To me, bone health is number one, cardiovascular is number two, because bone health, you're looking at osteoporosis setting in. And this is another reason I strength train. I've always strength trained, even before I started the GLP-1 medication, because in the back of my mind, I always tell myself is that I want no one to carry me. And so I always had this thing, I want to be strong for as long as I can. And I know being strong would consist of healthy bones. So I've always, whatever I do, I always made sure that I was taking supplements that would support my bone health. And always strength train. I was always one to be in the gym. Whether whether or not I was losing weight, I was always in the gym. So this is a probiotic. This is for your gut health. Again, this is just a basic one. It's inexpensive. It has 100 million organism. There's more expensive brands out there, but again, whatever you choose to do is up to you. And I do this. And I also do the Benefiber um, that also has a pre and probiotic in it. So I figure that I'm getting enough that I need for my gut health. Another thing that we as older women need is collagen. Um, I just started this collagen. Okay, another disclaimer, I am not sponsored by any of these products. These are just things that I've bought with my own money, and I've decided that, these are things that I want to incorporate in my daily dietary regimen. So this is Black Girl Vitamin. It's a collagen peptide, and I just pour this into my coffee or my tea in the mornings because another thing that we as older women need is collagen for our skin, to keep our skin, firm and texture and, fight the sagging and dryness. Um, so yeah, I'm not really gonna go into it. I don't want to make the video too long. I'm just sharing with you again some of the things that I'm using. Magnesium, also this again is immune um, system, digestive system. This one is Mag 07. I take this at night, and it helps with sleep and it helps with your digestive system. Um, this I find makes me sleep very, very well. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know if it's a mind thing, but yeah, this gives me a good night's sleep while it helps with my digestive system. By the time I get up in the mornings, I have a shot glass of prune juice and I have my coffee. I'm in the bathroom. This is Emetrol. I've used this over the last 20 months while being on the GLP-1 medication. This helps with nausea. It's a dissolvable tablet that you just put in your mouth and you suck it like candy. And I swear by this too. It works, it works, it works. This is super papaya enzyme. Excuse me. This is for, okay, you ever eat and you feel like you're gonna bust? This will help. This helps with breaking down the foods. Um, okay, so for us on the GLP-1 medication, sometimes it doesn't take much for us to have that over full feeling. And it's like the worst, most uncomfortable feeling. It's like to me, I can't sit, I can't stand, I just feel horrible. And this is a chewable, but I suck this too. So you take this, and I'm going to tell you what I do. Once you take this, I take 2 to 4 of these, and I just suck on them. I sit up. I don't eat or drink anything else. In my opinion, if you're going to take this, don't eat or drink anything else, because what this is going to do, it's going to aid in the digestion of the food that you already ate and that you want to get digested, so it will relieve that feeling of fullness. Okay, so this is great for that. Another thing I forgot to bring here is Beano. I take Beano when I eat like beans, garbanzo beans, black beans, or anything that's acidic. That helps me also. Beano, or I will dilute a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and into like maybe a half glass of water and just throw that back. That helps me with my digestion too. Again, I'm just sharing what works for me. This is new to me. I was watching another content creator. I don't remember her name offhand, but this is Mary Ruth Liquid Multivitamin. I recently bought this and have incorporated this into my daily regimen. This has all the vitamins in it. Again, I am not going to go into it. You can Google it and look at um, the information facts. I don't want to make the video too long, but this is good for energy, beauty, and immune system. So again, I am just trying to boost up my immune system and just feel overall well and healthy. Um, some of you may think that I am duplicating stuff. Yes, I may be duplicating stuff, but the one thing I can say is that B12 is water soluble. So in my opinion, in my research, um, you can't take too much B12 because whatever the body doesn't need, it'll come out in your urine, right? So I may be double dipping here with some things, but again, I am being more proactive, okay? And I don't, some of these I don't take every day. Like, if I'm gonna take my Mary Ruth, I may not take, like my folic acid and my D3, right? But sometimes I want to take my other vitamins, so I will not take the Mary Ruth and I will take my other vitamins. If I don't take anything else, I am taking my B12. If I don't take any other vitamin, I'm taking my B12. Okay? Because this is how much I believe in B12. It is the um, the center of your energy center, your pituitary gland. It feeds your pituitary gland, and that in fact gives you energy. There's sometimes when you get that midday sluggish feeling. I pop up B12. Okay, um, so that is it for vitamins and supplements that I have incorporated while on this journey. Um, I just wanted to make a quick video and share that with you. I hope you learned something, you got something from the video. If you have any questions or comments, share them down below in the comment section and I will be sure to respond. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Again, I am back and I'm going to really try to put out more consistent videos and try to be as informative as I can with what I'm doing on my journey. So I'm going to leave the video here. And as I always end my videos, remember, take time for life's simple pleasures and share a smile. Be good to yourself until we meet again. Take care, friend.